Hey everyone out there, it's Harley and the V-Strom. Today's date is the 2nd of March 2024, and I fixed to go out on a ride on the big Harley. I gotta get it uncovered here. Hadn't made a video on it in a while, so we're gonna go ride the Road King today. If you're interested in the ride, hang on. Hey folks, Harley and the V-Strom back on here. Doing this ride out on the Road King special today. And never know what I'm going to talk about. I'm just out kind of taking an old country ride. But yeah, don't know for sure what I'm going to talk about. I don't know. I hadn't been out on this Road King and made a video in a while, so I figured I'd ride it. And I'd like to throw out the question of, are we there yet? Are we there yet? And what that question refers to is, are we there yet as a people, united in the United States? I don't know that we are right now. Sure seems like there's a lot of division going on, and I think there's been a lot of people and groups try to cause that division, and really at this time that's the last thing we need. We need to all start coming together, because we're going to need each other down the road. Still a lot of crazy things going on. Anybody, you know, paying attention, we all know a lot of craziness going on, still going on. Still got the so-called president, because I'll never refer to him as the president. But Mr. Biden, everybody knows who I'm talking about. And I don't know, there's been a couple things that happened this week, you know, during the weekdays. We know that 45 DJT, you know, announced a while back that he was going to go down to the border, the Texas border. And then kind of last minute, old Mr. Biden decided he wanted to go. Of course, you know, they weren't in the same location. And if Mr. Biden is the so-called president, then he should have been down that border a long time ago. So I don't know, do your own research on that. But something that you can look back on that visit, and I mean, it's out there, it's on the mainstream media news, you know, you can go back and refer to it. Where did, or who did the governor of Texas meet with? Well, I'll be darned. He met with DJT. Didn't even bother to meet with the so-called president. And ain't that a little strange? I think it is. So who's in charge? Who's in charge of this country? Why would a governor of a state have problems with his border, you know, illegal immigrants, you know, crossing his border? Why would the governor meet with a candidate? Because supposedly Mr. Trump is nothing more than a U.S. citizen you know, running for president. But the governor of Texas decided to meet with DJT. Do you think that they're showing you something? Do you think that something behind the scenes isn't going on? I don't know, something to wonder about, right? And a pretty nice day today. I think our high is going to be between 68, 70, somewhere around there. It is a Saturday, so I just couldn't pass up the opportunity to get out on the bike today. And seeing how I hadn't made a video in a while on the Road King, hadn't really rode it. I mean, I've ridden it some, but hadn't rode it a lot. Decided I'd get out on the Road King and you know, let it get out and stretch its legs. Don't really have a real destination I'm going to. I'm just going to go out and ride as long as I want. Now sometimes the audience that I'm going for on this channel, sometimes they're not motorcycle riders at all. Now, I mean, I hope there's a bunch of motorcycle riders on here that like this channel for the content that I put out. But everybody knows this is not a typical motorcycle channel. So the audience can be anybody. I mean, yeah, I put motorcycle riding in there. I mean, you know, initially when I made this channel, that's what it's for. But then, you know, later down the road, the chaos began to happen, and I kind of drifted more toward what's going on in this country. So I really don't ask this too much. I think when I first started I did, but if you know anybody that'd be interested in the content that I make, please share it out. I thank you for that. I thank you for everybody that's subscribed, that's been on here. I've had a lot of people that's been on here for a while, and then I've recently had some people recently subscribe, which you know, makes me happy. You know, don't forget, all my videos are up on Rumble, same channel name, Harley and V-Strom, and they're also you know, on this YouTube channel. This video will be up on both of them. So anyway, I really would like for both my channels to grow, even on Rumble and on YouTube. So if you can help me out a little bit, share them out. If you know some folks that might be interested in what I talk about, you know, share it out to them. We're still in the same situation where there's so much information coming out that it's really hard to keep track of some of the stuff. What do y'all think about the recent new moon voyage? Been over 50 years that we haven't been to the moon, and then you have a, well, it's supposed to be a commercial company working along with NASA to go back to the moon. Ain't that something? Supposedly we put a man on the moon over 50 years ago, and we haven't attempted to go back in over 50 years? Wow, that don't make no sense, does it? And it was an unmanned craft, supposedly. And I don't think it was so successful. They called it a success, but they had a lot of problems with it. But whatever. You know, nowadays, it's just hard to believe anything that they put on them old black boxes, ain't it? But anyway, whatever. Yeah, go along with that if you want. Well, so far, DJT has been successful in all his primaries that he's been in, overwhelmingly. I wonder why that is. I wonder why he has huge crowds everywhere he goes. I don't know. Doesn't seem like anybody else has crowds like he does. What? You know, whatever. I'll just sometimes when I make my videos, I kind of have to jump back and forth from motorcycle riding and talking about the weather, talking about the motorbike, because we all know that these social media companies, they have bots, they have AI that monitor a lot of these channels, and sometimes you kind of have to do that to keep from a video getting taken down. So if you ever notice that in my videos, well, that's why. You know, I started this channel out to be a motorcycle channel, and never thought I would ever have to talk about anything else other than motorcycling, motorcycle camping, you know, riding, putting some new parts on. I just never thought I'd have to do what I'm doing right now. Ain't that crazy? So sometimes you might need to watch the whole video to get the whole message. Because sometimes I have to jump around a little bit. Was some good riding out here. Real pretty day. It is windy. It's a nice day to get out, especially just being the beginning of March. Looking forward to the riding season. Really want to do some camping, so I'm hoping to get to that here early spring or maybe late spring. Well, okay. I really don't know what other direction to go to on this video, so I'm probably going to go ahead and end it. And who knows, I might make a second video while I'm out, but to keep this from getting too long, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. Y'all take care of yourselves. Thank y'all for subscribing and watching. If we would, let's say a blessing for all our military members worldwide. A lot of things going on. And also, if we would, for all them good first responders, the real ones, the ones that are doing it for the right reasons. Let's say a blessing for them. And I'll just end it with this. If you know, you know. Y'all take care. Catch y'all on the next video.